Okay, for those at home that don't know you, tell us who you are.
My name is Chris, and I'm with Turner Pinball, and we are releasing Yukon Yeti here at the show.
We are so excited to play. We're waiting in line because there's a lot of people that are excited to play
The
it.
show is not even open yet, and we already got lines. It's crazy, which is awesome. I think people are excited. We're glad they're excited. We're excited too. And yes, definitely. Can't wait to have you get on the game and let me know what you think.
Of course. So how did you get into pinball?
Well, I worked in software for many years. Actually, got hired by a company that wanted to develop software for pinball, and I got really interested in it through that, and then essentially ended up starting a pinball company.
That's incredible.
I know.
I love it. How do we get more people into pinball?
That's a great question. I think the people that are into pinball need to share it with their friends.
Okay.
Right? So you got friends and you want to go hang out, take them to your local pinball arcade.
Yeah.
And once people play, it's so different than most of the games kids play today. And so you go and you play this device that's more physical and digital too, but it has that physical element, and it hooks people really fast, I think.
I love it. And beyond the obvious, Yukon Yeti, what is your current obsession machine?
My current obsession, you mean what is my favorite game?
What is your favorite one you can't get enough of right now?
Man, I don't know. My all-time favorite is probably Attack from Mars.
Attack from Mars.
It's a classic.
Classic.
But I love that game, yeah.
Okay.
And obviously, I'm a pretty big Whitewater fan.
Okay, Whitewater, of course.
Has a little bit to do with maybe what we have here. So.
Yeah. Okay, I love it. Well, hey, thanks so much for your time. I appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Happy to talk to you all.
Yep.
Enjoy the show.
Thanks. Hey, for all the friends at home, tell us who you are and what you do.
Howdy, I'm Gabe Hernandez. I'm the mechanical engineer on the team, and I do all the mechanical stuff.
Perfect. What got you into pinball?
Oddly enough, way back in, must have been 2019, I was looking for jobs on Indeed, I think, and I saw one for a pinball company, and I was like, oh, that's cool, threw a resume out, and ended up getting hired at a company that went defunct a while ago, Deeproot.
Okay.
Of course, those of us at the bottom didn't know what was going on at the time. They didn't turn out too well, but that got us the bug.
Yeah.
And when Chris started his company, I sent him a message and said, hey, if you ever need someone to know, knows what was going on there, let me know. And he did, and then eventually I came on full time.
There we go. How do we get more people into pinball?
Oddly enough, I'd say just play it. Pinball it's physical, it's mechanical, it's actually in person. There's stuff moving, there's stuff happening. You shoot the same shot every time and it comes back different every single time. There's those slight differences in actually how mechanical stuff goes. It brings a lot of people in, and I think that's one of the big draws, but just get people to play it.
Love it. What was the machine that got you hooked?
That would have to be Black Hole.
Okay, I don't know that I've ever played that one.
My parents, my dad had a Black Hole machine growing up, and I don't think I ever actually played one real game on it because it was never working. But hopefully he doesn't watch this because we used to sneak the glass off, my twin brother and I, and we'd button punch it to hear all the fun noises.
Oh my God.
That's the inverted playfield. Yeah, that's the inverted lower playfield backwards.
I'll have to look this one up.
The Black Hole.
And last but not least, what's your current obsession game beyond Yukon Yeti?
I don't think I can answer that because that is my obsession.
There is no other.
Hours-wise, I spend way more time in the designing and engineering and parts procurement and drawings, everything required to take pinball from, we got these great designers. Dennis Nordman did this one, to take it from what he came up with, him and Zofia, another engineer he was working with, to finally get it to production. There's just a lot involved. So for me, I'm spending 60 plus hours a week doing the engineering on it, and I play for probably 20 minutes a week.
All right, so we're here at the American booth. We're gonna ask a few questions. Tell us who you are and why you're cool.
Yeah, hey guys, my name is Brian Vincent. I'm the owner of American Pinball, and this is our first big show as the new company, and super excited to be here. Yeah.
So, tell me how you got into pinball. What was your gateway game?
So, when I was really poor, my wife and I had, she was working nights selling shoes, and I was a graduate student, and they had a little putt-putt place that was down from our apartment, and for $3.50, you could play a round of putt-putt, you get a Coke, and you get a cup full of tokens, and the only thing they had there was an Addams Family pinball machine.
So fun.
So I told my wife, I said, one day I'm going to work really hard, and someday I'm going to own my own Adams Family pinball machine. So that was the first machine I bought.
Oh, that's so
and
cool.
Still, it's hard
Hold
for me
the
to
play.
say it's not my favorite, just because it's so much like emotional or just nostalgic attachment.
For sure.
To it. But
You guys just made the big announcement.
Yep.
Circus Voltaire.
Yep.
Tell us a
Yep.
little bit what's going on with it.
A lot of thought to the first called Reimagine game we wanted to bring out, and just Circus just kept coming to the top of the list. I mean, it is such a beautiful game. It's fun to play. You know, it was in
And they're
limited
hard to
production.
find. Yeah, they're
well,
hard
and
to
it's not
find.
that it wasn't a good game. It's a fantastic game, but it was kind of at the end of an era. You know, I mean, it's like Cactus Canyon. Things were running down at that point. But the gameplay itself and it's fantastic. We're going to be doing some really cool stuff associated with it. So yeah, we're already getting tons of like just emails. Hey, put me on the list. Put me on the list. Where can I find a distributor? So we're doing it in a limited run.
Okay.
So it's not something we're going to just keep producing.
Love that. Okay, last question. How do we get more people into pinball? How do we get the next generation into it?
You know, I think one of the things is. It's funny. You got to quit marketing completely to guys like me. You know, I mean, you know, and it's like what we're doing is we're trying to slice up the same pie. But there are people all over the country that have game rooms, man caves, you know, whatever, and they don't have any. Like when I bought this company, people were like, I had no idea people still made pinball machines.
Right.
And they're like, what do you have? And you know what they always say when they look at our stuff? Ooh, Hot Wheels.
Yep.
I've got a
Those
grandchild,
themes.
and so I think some of those themes that like are relevant to younger kids, stuff like that. You know, one of the things I'm interested in is maybe doing some themes that are sort of more female driven,
Yeah,
right?
for
Because
sure.
things that would ladies would enjoy, because it's trying to get more women interested in pinball as well.
Yeah.
So I think
Taylor
that's
Swift
really
pinball
important.
machine?
You know, I checked with Taylor, and the licensing fee's a little
Little
high.
high.
Yeah, a little on the high side, but.
Fair enough. Hey,
We're
thank
still
you so much
negotiating.
for talking to us.
Yeah, absolutely,
And,
man.
For those at home that don't know you, tell us who you are and what you do.
Retro Ralph. I make content for pinball and arcades on YouTube, and I have a podcast called The Flip Side, and I'm also on the Round Table with Jamie and Kale.
Perfect. Love it. Tell us what got you into pinball.
Well, I went to a pinball expo. It was the first year back from COVID, and I said in my video, pinball's pretty cool. I might need to get a pinball machine, and then that literally snowballed into just 10 pinball machines. So yeah, I think that's everyone's path.
I
Probably.
hear that's how it happens.
Yeah,
Unfortunately for our paycheck, our pocketbook, that's how it happens.
Yeah.
Sweet. So tell us how we get the younger generation or more people into pinball.
Well, all right, obviously pinball from an accessibility standpoint is tough because, like you said, it's really
Yeah.
expensive. So I try to encourage people to go on Pinball Map, find locations, play that way, because a lot of people think they can't get into the hobby because it's so expensive.
Yeah.
It's like, but you can play for $1 in most places if you're in any kind of metro city area or around one. So I encourage people to get into it that way. And competitive's fun. It gets you out of your house. You get to actually meet and interact with human beings,
Yeah.
which is also fun. I like to talk to people in real life, like we're doing right now. So I think that's probably a good way to get into pinball for sure.
Love it. And last but not least, what is your current obsession machine?
Oh, well, it's Beetlejuice right now.
Beetlejuice. We're so excited to play.
Yeah. Have you guys played it yet?
No.
Okay, it's really
I'm
cool.
ready. I'm ready.
It's really cool.
So I'm so excited. They've got what, 10 here?
Yeah,
More than
there's
that?
More than 10, I think.
More than 10?
Yeah, I think it's 20.
Okay, I'm way behind.
And by the way,
Sweet.
they can't see behind the camera, but you got, how old is the baby?
He's 6 months.
All right, there's a six-month-old baby right there. That is the chillest baby I've ever encountered in my whole entire life. He's just hanging out. He's got his hat on. He looks super cool. And he's just, dude, you're like the coolest baby.
Coolest baby. You heard it first.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, I know.
Awesome. Well, hey, go hop on Yukon Yeti. Thanks so
all
much.
right. Yeah,
Okay,
thanks,
we'll
guys.
see ya.
Appreciate it.
For the folks at home that don't know you, tell us who you are.
I am Jamie Birchall with the JBS Show. I host a couple of podcasts with Ralph and Kale and good stuff.
Love it. How did you get into pinball?
You know, I actually went to a pinball tournament once in like 2018, and my buddy paid my way, and that was it. I got hooked.
What was your gateway machine?
World Cup Soccer, easy.
Okay, I need to play it.
I love World Cup
Yeah.
Soccer. It's the only game I own, actually. I own
Really?
one pinball machines, World Cup Soccer.
That's crazy.
That was my gateway drug.
How do we get the next generation into this? I mean, we're into the family scene. We're into bringing the kids into the game.
Well, it's not by watching gray hairs like me. I think that honestly, the key is as a community, we need more stars. Like not that we need Taylor Swift to play pinball, but we definitely need more like just stars because we know they're out there. We know they play pinball. Just make a reel and get people excited to see Jason Sudeikis play pinball.
I love it. And what's your current obsession machine right now?
Yeah, I'm playing a lot of Pokemon.
Okay.
Playing a lot.
We're so excited to play. It'll be our first time.
Wow. You're going to have a blast. Catch them all.
Catch them all. Hey, thanks so much.
All right, bye, guys.
Okay, so tell us who you are and why we think you're cool.
I'm not cool. I'm Jeff Dodson, also known as Dirty Pool, the whole weird pyramid thing.
Yes.
I'm working with Barrels of Fun. I've done all of their games, sound packages. Music
Incredible.
and sound design on some of them, sound design on all of them.
Love it. Awesome. So how did you get into pinball?
Oh man, weirdly Dan Cerny, a guy in Los Angeles, gave me a 300 EM machine, and it just like the bug got me. There was a speakeasy pinball parlor run by Pinball Molly, who's fairly well known in the pinball community.
Very cool.
And at the time, her boyfriend Keith Elwin. So
okay.
as like
There we go.
about 15 years ago, all three of them kind of gave me the bug, and it's been stuck ever since.
What was the gateway machine?
That's a great question. The two games I remember playing the most at Pinball Molly's was Alien Poker and Fathom.
Okay.
So those were the ones for me.
There we go. How do we get more people into pinball?
That's a great question. We were talking about this in the podcast. I think the manufacturers need to help facilitate more community events to try to get people out, because you don't learn about pinball playing pinball at home.
Yeah.
And 70% of the market is games at home. Don't be afraid. Go play pinball at local arcades, meet people, go play their collections, buy their games, spread the love.
I love it. Get out there.
Absolutely.
And last but not least, what game are you obsessed with right now?
I mean Winchester, but a game that isn't. We've been playing a whole ton of Bond, I would say.
Okay, that's on your list, Cameron.
Yeah, I would, and Shadow.
Oh, Shadow.
Shout out to Brian Eddy's first game. It's a masterpiece. Hopefully I could swear on here. I kind of do that a lot. Great. But yeah, the Shadow. Incredible.
Love it. Awesome. Okay, that's it.
Amazing.
All right, so hey, for the folks at home, tell us who you are and what you do.
Hi, I'm Brad Albright. I'm a poster artist, game artist. You may know me from 3 titles this past year, which is kind of crazy and surreal. Portal with Multimorphic on the P3.
Incredible.
Monster League Hockey, which is the head-to-head game from Jake Danzig and Killdozer Studios. And then Winchester Mystery House with Barrels of Fun. I was incredibly fortunate to work on all 3 of those this past year. But otherwise, you know, I do a lot of poster art, t-shirts, these like 3-dimensional woodcut things.
All sorts of fun stuff. Yeah. We have a nerd wall art wall. It's a whole wall of art, I should say, at home. We want some of this on our wall. We're so excited. It's so fun. You're so talented.
Thank you. Well, I mean, you know, because I just told you before you hit record that I've been following the channel and we love it.
Well, I'm so glad. What got you into pinball?
I credit my dad. Because, you know, growing up, going to college reunions with him, like I'd be playing pinball while he's catching up with his buddies.
Okay.
And then I missed it over the years where it kind of left the world in a sense, like it sort of disappeared for a long time. But then as an artist, more and more as I was, you know, finding my way as a professional, the concept of pinball as an avenue was just so exciting.
It's crazy.
And, you know, as you guys know, it's this beautiful blend of engineering and entertainment and gameplay and interactivity, just all of the disciplines colliding together into this like crazy, beautiful thing.
It's incredible. So how do we get more people into pinball?
You know what, I didn't really learn to play properly at all until recently, and I wish somebody had kind of held my hand a little bit, just like show me like, hey, you can like trap up the ball, just leave the flippers up, that sort of thing. I've found that some of my old friends, they're hesitant to play when I bring them to an arcade. I think getting people used to just some like basic skills and like making people feel less overwhelmed by the sensory overload, that'd probably go a long way. And also, I mean, there's so many great themes. Bring your friends to a theme that resonates with them.
Oh yeah,
That's
and they just
good.
keep on coming out with more. It's like Pokemon. I mean, I feel like everybody's inner child is going crazy with Pokemon right
Yeah,
now.
I think that's a big turning point
Yeah.
for the industry.
Totally. And last but not least, what machine are you obsessed with right now?
Interesting. Well, we got this great new arcade not far from us called Press Start Play, and they have a really excellent, wide-ranging collection of like classic games, new games. They have a Predator, which is kind of hard to come by.
Yeah.
But I know that they're about to get a Beetlejuice. They
fun.
are bringing in a Pokemon. They're going to get a Winchester Mystery House.
This is a good arcade.
It's a beautiful, amazing arcade. Yeah. Yeah. I'm eager to play Dune again now that I've seen the second movie.
Okay, I'm excited to play Dune too.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Put in a plug for all of this. I'm sure you've got a website and stuff. We'll send people that way. So fun. Oh, yes, please. Oh, this is cool too.
This QR code is that's my shop.
Okay.
All my socials are up there.
Okay. Awesome. Sweet. So for the folks at home, tell us who you are and what you do.
So my name is Aaron. I'm from Grown Up Adjacent to the live stream and also the Pinball Live Network. But I'm here at the show to, do some of this, see some of the games early, play some of the games we've seen or wanted to see, and also see the people. That's kind of the purpose. But yeah.
Love it. Perfect. How'd you get into pinball?
That's a good question. So my wife is my enabler.
Okay,
and she said, hey,
love it.
We had a pinball machine up the street when we were kids. We should get one for the games room. And I'm like, well, so everyone's marketplace in my age group feeds them, you need to own a pinball machine at a certain age. So I looked at used ones, bought my first new one, was a Stranger Things, and we're a dozen games in, fully in the ecosystem, like live streaming every day. It's a huge part of our life now.
I love it.
I would say mostly my life, but my daughter and wife play a lot too.
Oh, incredible. So speaking of which, how do we get more people into the game?
So that is a good question. My approach is growing the local arcade scenes more because, where I am, it was a little bit of a pinball desert, and now there's one new huge one opened. So my way, I'm doing my part. I'm going and live streaming at those locations.
Oh, very cool.
To try to kind of, spread the gospel a little bit of pinball, and also I think I think live streaming is a good way. So part of the thing that I'm not to self-shill, but when I started to live stream, I had a lot of trouble getting help figuring things out. So now that I've kind of figured it out, I'm trying to share that with home owners, arcade owners, how to stream pinball from their basements, and I think live streaming it hits a younger demographic, so that in itself will open up opportunity, I hope.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I love it. And what's your current obsession machine?
That's a hard question. Shots and layout right now, I love King Kong.
Okay, we love King Kong too.
I did play Pokemon. It scratched an itch. I'm excited to play Yukon Yeti.
Okay.
And, but I'm a new pinball guy.
Yeah.
I like all new pinball. Terminator 2 is my favorite classic, but yeah, I like anything shiny with lights and noises.
I feel that. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, well, thank you so much.
No
I
problem.
appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll catch you later.
Catch you later. Okay, so tell us who you are and why we think you're cool.
I'm Ernie Silverberg. I guess one reason I make pinball machines, so I guess that could be considered cool.
He made the infamous and totally cool Monsters Inc. I don't want to say infamous. It's really cool. It's the famous. It's the famous. It's very cool. We've seen this online. So we walked through last night and we were like, oh, we got to play that one. Huge Monsters Inc. fan. I think it's a totally cool machine. So what got you into pinball?
I actually started kind of like right before COVID. Started doing virtual pinball. Thought it was cool. I'm like, all right, this is cool.
Yeah.
And then I went to a couple arcades and I'm like, okay, virtual is not as cool as real pinball. So then I'm like, I'm gonna buy a machine.
Yeah.
I bought a Stern Dracula all in pieces.
Okay.
Put it together, got it going. I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. Started looking at newer machines, and I'm like, I think I could build one.
So crazy.
So then I made my League of Legends machine, sorted out with 3D printed parts, everything. Eventually scrapped all that and like used real pinball parts because it's better. But not that there's anything wrong with 3D printing. But wanted it to look like a real machine.
Yeah.
So if you walked in, from a Stern or got one from Jersey Jack or something, I want to look like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I like to know how things work and tinker and all this stuff, and I work from home, so I can like get up and tinker for a minute.
Even better,
So
yeah.
It worked out really well. It's the best hobby I've ever done.
I love it. So, how do we get more people into pinball?
I think themes.
Yeah.
So like Pokemon.
Pokemon's insane.
It's
Yep.
an awesome
Yep.
theme because it brings in a lot of people.
Oh yeah, brings people back to their childhood.
I think
and kids.
Some of the newer TV shows are good ones to bring newer generation in.
Yeah.
But you also have to hit collectors and things like that too, because that's the
Exactly.
people that buy pinball machines. So
Yeah, yeah.
I think theme is important.
Yep.
I think that's one of the biggest things.
100%. And last but not least, what machine are you obsessed with right now?
I like Harry Potter.
Yeah. Oh.
And
Harry Potter's so fun.
I'm getting an arcade edition. I have not gotten it yet. So that one's probably the one I'm obsessed with. I'm getting a Pokemon.
Oh, shut up.
And I'm
Perfect.
super stoked for it. It's a super exciting game.
Yeah,
So.
love it. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. It was an honor to play your machine.
It's an honor for me for everybody to come and play it.
You're incredible. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Hey, so welcome. Tell us who you are for all those at home that don't know and why we think you're cool.
I don't know why I'm cool, but I'm Kevin. Used to stream with Buffalo Pinball a lot, still do that, but now my main thing in pinball is I'm working with Multimorphic, doing communications with them, social media, a lot of that fun stuff, yeah.
Awesome. Love it. Tell me what was your way into pinball? What was your gateway machine?
My first pinball machine I ever owned was the Williams Roller Games, which I was very excited to see they have here on the floor at TPF.
Awesome. How do we get more people, especially a new generation, into pinball?
I think a lot of it has to do with themes. So, getting those themes that connect with younger generations. I think Portal's a great example of that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, the typical like demographic of pinball players might not connect with Portal, but a little bit younger. And so it's starting to skew that younger. So I think theme has a lot to do with it.
Oh, I love it. What is your current obsession machine?
Oh God! Well, I mean, I would be remiss if I didn't say my Multimorphic V3. But yeah, I mean, it's incredible. You can play 27 different games on one machine. So I have 9 machines in my game room, and it's the one I play the most because there's just so much to play on it.
And how did you get into pinball?
So my dad has a great story where my mom said in college he used to skip class and go to the door at the student union and play pinball. So I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from.
There we go.
But yeah, and it's we went to arcades growing up, and I bought my first pinball machine, and it's been all uphill from there.
I love it. Family thing.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking some time. So nice to have you on, and we'll talk to you later.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks so much. All right. For those who don't know you, tell us about yourself and what you do.
I'm Jake Danzig, and I'm the project director for Monster League Hockey.
Tell me a little about Monster League Hockey.
It's primarily a head-to-head game, but we are adding in code where you can play single player. It's a real party game, so it's a little different from standard pinball machines.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. So, what got you into pinball?
Oh, I grew up in the arcade, so it's always been a part of my life.
I love that. What machine got you hooked?
All of them.
All of them. What's your current favorite?
Well, kind of biased, but this one. Yeah. Also, I have my custom Dukes of Hazzard pin. I also really love Evil Dead, and my favorite production pin ever right now is Scooby-Doo.
Oh, very cool. Scooby-Doo. We've been really excited to try Scooby-Doo. How do we rise up the next generation of pinball? How do we get people into it?
I don't really have an answer for that. I've thought a lot about it, trying younger based themes and such, but it's older people that have the money to spend on it, so it's kind of a no-win situation. It's still growing, so the industry is doing something right.
Perfect. Well, we've got our little one right here, so we're trying our best.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Who you are and how you got into pinball.
Hi, I'm Antoinette Johnson, and I actually got into pinball at my local roller rink in Tampa, Florida when I was 8 years old.
Okay, so long time now.
Yeah.
How long did it take to do your hair?
The hair takes anywhere from 4 to 8 hours, depending on the design.
It is so cool. This is you right here.
That's me.
I mean, that's incredible. Awesome. So, what's your favorite machine? Besides Monster Hunter.
Yes, I am a little biased. A non-head-to-head, I think would definitely be Bonsai Run.
Bonsai Run? Okay, I need to try that one then. Awesome. Tell me about, what are my questions?
So, how do we get people into pinball?
How do we get people into pinball? How do we grow this sport?
You know, I've with different places having fun events and something with no pressure for beginners. That's how I actually got back into it and started really loving competitive play and just having a fun time with everyone at the arcades and everyone coming together as a community. That just was really awesome.
Incredible. I love it. Anything else, Cameron?
No.
No, we're good. Thank you so much.